Hello everybody and welcome to AFR's Tier 2 race at Austria. My name is Bandcamp and joining me tonight is Gus Rules.
Guten Tag.
Ja. Jawohl. So we've got a very wet qualifying it seems, so this will be very, very interesting. If any of you watched the Tier 1 race, there was rain at the end, which made things a little bit exciting. So hopefully we get this rain in the race as well. Always seems to make for an exciting race.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still waiting for my roaming reporter to get back to me as to what the forecast is for the race. But yeah, definitely looking like we're going to get a mixed up grid for quali. Mika opting for the inters. Everyone else is on the wets at the moment. Okay, we've got CRX has just joined as well, so a grid of 18, is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, it's a good turnout tonight.
Yep. So Keeper, the first one to head out onto the track in the Ferrari. Yeah, that's Trin just behind him.
Unfortunately, title contender Simdogger is out for the race tonight with some internet issues, so should keep it pretty interesting at the top. Trin currently, the only one for Williams filling in tonight, so yeah, the constructors could be shaken up a little bit.
You've got a few reserves filling in tonight. We've got Vasa 40 making a bit of a return. He's raced with us in the past, but it's been a while, so good to have him back. King J filling in for the Racing Point, and Mika in the other Ferrari. We also have any minute now in the Mercedes.
We got Smitty predicting Jacob for P1.
Well, we've got Keeper now starting his flying lap. I wouldn't count out Keeper. He's been having a bit of a good run of form lately, so a little bit of oversteer on the exit. Oh, and more oversteer.
Had to get right out of throttle then. Getting a few cars backing up in the final corner. Traffic will be a major problem on these laps. Hopefully people can see each other in the spray.
And it's incredibly difficult trying to get the traction down out of some of these corners.
Simdogger, yes, you can join mid-quali, but you will be starting at the back of the field. So yes, you can join now and jump into Williams. So that's going to be an interesting come from behind there. Last the first challenge. Always like to see it. Well, we've got a Ferrari spun in the second sector, I think. Or is that an out lap? Oh, he's just letting the traffic through.
Keeper, he keeps it together. So the benchmark time is going to be a 1:16. Trin straight away with the 1:14.
Cool, that's a good time. Oh, the Ferrari getting a bit in the way. He's trying to let everyone through, but
Nut comes across the line, 1:15.6.
oh, the Red Bull spun exit of turn 1. That was Nut on his second flyer.
We have Mika now starting their hot lap. What? Nuts! Blocking the pit line.
He was recovering from that spin, and it spun just at the pit exit. So he had to come back on the track, and yeah, that was unfortunate for Nut after setting a reasonably competitive time.
P2. Oh dear.
Rip Nut.
Ouch.
Thanks for the follow, DJ44Dan.
any minute now on a lap. He gets a time of 1:15.1 to 4th place. I was just having a look at the comments there, and so yes, while you can take over your car, there is a bug where it doesn't actually register that, and you'll start from the back of the grid, unfortunately. I mean, there have been times where that hasn't happened, but more often than not, that will be the case if you join qualifying mid-session. Drop down to Mickey, currently P8 on a 1:15.3. Trin, new fastest lap at 1:14.0. So 8/10 clear at the moment. Ooh, King J just getting out of the way there, but he was coming into the pits. And he keeps it clean. Can he improve? He does by 3/10, but only one position. So that's put him right in amongst the rest there. Very tight between.
Oh, just watching Artanis. He's put on the intermediate tyres, still in the pits. But maybe, just looking now, the rain looks like it's eased up a bit, and there's a bit of a dry line forming, so I wonder if it's crossing over.
I think it'll take a little while for it to dry up. I don't think it's ready for inters.
He's coming out now. He's already coming up the first straight, so keep an eye on him, see how he goes.
Yeah, I would have saved it for the end. Oh, it was Mickey! Has a bit of a moment there. Keeps it out of the wall, and Sim Jogger joining us, racing us with his presence. Might also mention Pondon up in second place, 1:14.5.
That's a good effort. It's pretty close at the top. I mean, we're looking down, top 9 positions separated by a second, including Decelerate and Psycho setting identical times with the 1:14.917.
Oh, wow. And then you've got Bully and Mickey separated by 5/1000ths of a second.
Good, definitely competitive. Just noticing as well, Bully and King J have both selected the intermediates, still in the pits, but Artanis is just starting his flying lap now. So, it'll be interesting to see how much grip he's got on these new intermediate tyres. Bit tentative into turn 1.
I'm on board with him now. He's matching it. Oh, he's got a big lock up there.
Yeah, the rear's locked it a little bit under braking.
I mean, he seems reasonably confident. Ooh, he's 7/10ths up. Yep, so it's definitely into his time. Oh, as he has a big moment.
Big moment. See how he goes through this final couple of turns. Very cautious, very easy to invalidate in these couple of corners.
Especially when you're up, you want to leave nothing on the table. He comes across the line, and it's a 1:13.4.
Yeah, good time. He's only half a second clear of the guys with set times on the wets, though, so hopefully it's just building up, but it's not really the kind of improvement you expect to see on those tyres.
Well, Bully is going to be the next one to set a time on the inters. Or is this maybe King J?
Ooh, Artanis nearly loses it in turn 2.
Missed the split there for Bully, but he's definitely got the hammer down at the moment. So this is going to be one of those situations where it's going to pay its a bit last to cross the line to start a flying lap.
Yeah, so I haven't heard yet for the forecast, but definitely if it keeps drying up like this, track's just going to get quicker and quicker.
So Bully up into second place at 1:13.5.
Artanis just about to cross the line and set to 1:12.7. So he's definitely pushed a lot harder that second lap, and I was on board for the whole time, and he looked a lot more confident that time around. No moments on the exit of the corners, so he's still going, so he's got to be able to fill in the car.
Yeah, Skins has just started a flying lap.
And Artanis has backed out this flyer.
Artanis getting out of the way there. Old Frankie Blue Eyes and Skins is 1 second up. Oh, he's invalidated.
Yeah, 1 second up would have put him into P4. He wasn't quite good enough. Mickey, meanwhile, setting a 1:13 flat. Good time from him on his first lap on the Inters.
Saxon now on a lap. On the coming through turn 2. Into turn 3 now. This is technically turn 3.
Turn 2, come on.
It's turn 3. He's got a couple of cars in front of him. Hopefully they won't impede him in any way.
Pondon, very tidy lap. 1:12.222 for 22. Great time there. 2 for 22. Yeah, half a second up on Artanis' time there. That was his first lap on the Inters, so great time there from the Renault driver. Thanks for the resub, Wofil. 5 months. Thank you very much.
Sax up into 7th place. 1:13.6.
Again, setting a very competitive time. 1:12.343. Track's definitely starting to quicken up. So rain seems to be getting lighter and lighter. We've got a McLaren off the track at turn 1. I think that may be Skins on his cool-down lap.
I think Trin's on his first intermediate run. Halfway through it. Pondon again. 1:12.1.
And Simdogger's leaving the pits on the intermediate tyres.
Trin. 1:12.2. See it? The track is definitely getting quicker, and we see Simdogger there coming out of the pit exit.
Got 3.5 minutes left in the session, so still enough time for a couple of laps as Jacob sets a 1:11.8, 3/10 clear of Pondon. Maybe Smitty was right, maybe Jacob for pole.
Who knows? Who knows? So we've got roughly 3 minutes 45 left in the session. As we always have a bit of desync with the timing. Trin's up by 2/10. We'll just stay on board with him for the moment. Ooh, second place. Just misses out by 0.6 of a second.
We've got Simdogger now starting his first flying lap.
40 still in the pits.
Maybe AFK. He's still got wet tyres selected, so keep an eye on that one.
Simdog got purple in the first sector, apparently.
Yeah, very tidy. First couple of corners there, and it is only a couple because there's only 2 in the first sector.
Very easy getting on the throttle there, but was it too easy? And he hasn't set a time yet, so there won't be any split to compare it to.
Yeah, I think he may be trying to get a banker lap. He's still got time to do at least another lap, so if he's got enough fuel, could even sneak in 3. I think it just flashed up purple as well in the second sector.
It did, but it may be just because it's his first lap.
Coming around the second last corner. Very tidy and stable. Final corner now, not too much curb. Keeps it in the limits. Ooh, only 5th fastest, 1 minute 12.1, but that is only 3/10 off Jacob's time, so could just be building up. He has, he had a pretty horrid exit out of turn 1, ended up at the pit exit, so
He did indeed.
maybe pushing a little bit too hard now.
We'll just drop down with Skins because he is coming to the end of his outlap.
Simdog got a lot of wheel spin out of turn 2. This isn't going to be a fantastic lap if he decides to finish it. Tannis 111.3. Half a second clear of Jacket. Oh, Simdog is round. Oh, he's gone round.
No. He's out.
Just on the exit of turn 5. Oh, he's still there, but he's damaged the wings, so no more times for him.
Skins coming up to the back of Pondon. I think Pondon noticed a little bit. Right, well, he got out of the way, but there wasn't much he could really do. Just bad time.
And Jacob's on an outlap, but he may not get around in time. Bit hard to tell with the desync and the countdown. He may just have timed it okay, but half a second is a lot of time to find, but track will be improving.
Skins up on his time at the moment.
Oh, Jacob, no, he's just lost it in the final corner on his outlap, and he's hit the wall and broken his wing.
Oh dear.
So, no improvement from him.
Skins improves by 2/10, good enough for 5th.
And I think that's him done. He drives off into the runoff area. And I'll have to make sure he doesn't disqualify himself.
What is Psycho able to do? Is he able to get in before the timer counts down? I don't think so. He improves. It's up into 7th place.
Apparently, I think Pondon's broken his wing exiting the pit, so don't know if he's doing this current lap. No, looks alright. May have been an earlier lap.
Well, we'll see what his split is. He's locking up the left front a little bit.
Yeah, apparently his wing's yellow, so...
He's only 2/100ths down, and he has a big moment.
Big moment. Oh.
Wowee.
The
Vika
front
doing a good
nearly
job.
impedes him.
Good job getting out of the way there. And he doesn't improve.
No improvement. Got the Mercedes of any minute now. Just crosses the line, 113.2. And we've just got King J, who's parked it in the final sector. So he's done as well.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone finished. Don't know what he's doing there. He's
There's a Ferrari coming around the corner, but
I think it's AI. I think everyone's done their laps.
yeah.
Anyway, congratulations Artanis, taking pole by half a second from Jacob and Trin. just 600s of a second between second and third place. So very close field we have tonight.
Especially in very changeable conditions.
Absolutely. Still not sure what the weather's doing. My usual reporter's not getting back to me. Anyway, looking at field.
So
Pretty
Pondon
tight.
in 4th place, followed by Skins, Simdogger, Mickey, Psycho, Saxa, and Bully, rounding out the top 10 there.
And we've got 11th place, we've got Decelerate, followed by Keeper, Vasa, King J, any minute now, Mika 40, and Nut, unfortunately getting disqualified for that little spin he had after his first flying lap.
Devastated for Nut. It was a good time too, especially early on, so definitely good signs for him though. Hopefully that translates over into the race. As we wait now to load into the race. What was it? 36 laps of madness.
Absolutely. It looks like the weather's cleared up for the Sunday race.
Well,
so it'll be interesting what strategies.
I can see clouds. I can see clouds, so who knows what's going to happen.
I mean, don't try and be FOM on us and, promise rain coming later on because, we always know how that ends.
Well, apparently, there's 33% chance of rain at the Grand Prix.
Well, equally, that means there's a 67% chance of nothing but sunshine. So
exactly.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what strategies they go with. So I'd expect most people to start on either the softs or the mediums. Hards really, unless you've got to go long into the race to avoid some wet weather, not really the tyre of choice here. And even then, I think double mediums or double softs are going to be quicker than going on the hards anyway. So be interested to see who's going to go the long game with the mediums and who's going to try and get some track position early on with the softs. They can last about half the race distance on their own anyway, but get a bit slow towards the end as the tyre dead kicks in.
Yeah. They seem to be taking a while to ready up. Not sure what the go is. There we go. Someone did it. Good on you.
I think track limits are going to be a key point here as well. We noticed that in the T1 race, practically everyone got a penalty at the end of that. So could decide a few positions. Yeah, some other guy got no penalties, but he only took the last point, so not much to talk about there.
Yeah. Anyway, tier 2, waiting for the last couple to ready up before we start the formation lap and get this show on the road.
Expecting people on the softs to pit around lap 15 thereabouts, 15 to 17. Our AWS insights are telling us.
I haven't got those yet.
No, they popped up on my screen, so you'll just have to trust me because
they'll appear eventually. So yeah, there they are.
When you don't want them to.
Lap 15 to 17 and 13 to 17 for the hards. So it's a mixed field in terms of tyres. So they've all opted between the soft and the medium. Artanis going for the soft, and then the next 3 on mediums, next 3 on softs. Medium, soft, soft, medium.
Interesting. So
and the mediums are right throughout the grid. So it's going to be really interesting to see how things really take off, especially coming into turn 1 with the different compounds and the different grip levels that they'll have at that start.
Yeah, and those soft runners will really want to clear the traffic. You don't want to get caught at the back of a DRS train if you've got quicker tyres, because they will just overheat and wear out and you'll lose your advantage.
That was a fairly quick formation lap there.
Yeah. Hopefully everyone's got their tyres a little nice and warm. We don't want to see too many lockups going into turn 1.
Yeah, you definitely have to weave if you're starting on those mediums, because they do start reasonably cold. Not minus 400, but anyway. So here we go. Last few cars lining into their grid slots now. Alright. We have the 5 red lights. And they're away. So Artanis getting away well. There's a McLaren already onto the grass of Skins. And Artanis is through. Oh, there's a bit of chaos towards the back, but I don't think anyone's spun.
No, we had a Mercedes take the curb on the inside and take it pretty slow, but they all got through there pretty cleanly. I didn't see any carbon fibre, so kudos.
Oh, Skins going deep. Going very deep, losing positions.
I think we've got some front wing came off one of the Mercedes further up. I think it might be any minute now, possibly Psycho.
Oh, Pondon locking up there. The Red Bull going down the inside, and he gets past him. And Skins really struggling on these softs at the moment. Getting passed by Trin on the medium tyre.
So McLaren of 40 is missing his right end plate. As
yeah,
40
we see him
also
going
picks
wide
up
into the
penalty.
final corner. Yeah, he went very, very wide. He might
Losing
be
a fair
hoping
few
for a safety
positions.
car. Yeah. Meanwhile, Skins, his softs have come up to temperature and he's made the move on Trin and he's making the move on Pondon. He goes down the inside. Pondon locks up, but he's got the better traction on the softs, does Skins.
Oh, Nuts had a spin in turn 2. Oh, he made a move on the outside and just lost it on the curb, and now he's back down to the last position.
Great driving there from Skins. Flying past Trin and Pondon. But that has cost him a little bit of time now. He has to use his tyres to catch back up to the leaders. Artanis is already 4.5 seconds down the road. Oh, there's a collision in the back.
Psycho's gone off.
No, I think that was...
Yeah,
yes,
Psycho.
it was Psycho.
Yeah.
And a racing point, but I'm not sure who.
I think it was Vassar. Vassar's up at turn 2 now, trying to make a move on any minute now, but he's run wide, and 40's now got a good runner up the hill. 40's still going around without an M plate, and he's not doing too badly. He's made up in 2 positions since the start.
Oh, there's an M plate there. Getting hit from car to car. I'm not sure whose car it was off. It could have been the Mercedes. Doing very well without that end plate, able to hold the inside line and leave her the space.
The Mercedes of any minute now is missing a right end plate, so I think it might have been his out of turn 2.
Yeah.
40 picks up another 3-second penalty.
It was turn 3.
Meanwhile, Simdogger making his moves up top. He's now up to P12, 6 positions from his start. As Bully picks up a 3-second penalty there.
Yeah, and Sindogger also missing the right-hand end plate. So
yeah,
lots of
damaged
damaged
up
cars going around at the moment. So maybe 40 made the right decision to just stick with the pack and stick with the train.
Decelerate making a move on Bully up the straight to turn 2. Taking the outside line. Bully defending on the inside. Runs him wide off the track, goes Decelerate.
Oh,
and he may lose the position to King
Max
J.
Verstappen move right there. Also, Decelerate right out of ERS at the moment.
Still keeps the position to King J, who's trying to hang around the inside. And he's got a bit of overlap, but I think Decelerate's going to make it fine into Sector 2. I think look up the front, Skins just 3/10 behind Jacob. Artanis, meanwhile, 7.5 seconds clear of Mickey as Artanis picks up a 3-second penalty.
Skins gets a move done on Jacob Meister.
They've both got DRS though. Red Bull and Mickey just hanging on in front. Whoa, is that a big move from Jacob on inside of Skins? He's got a little overlap, but can't quite get far up enough. But
Condon kissing the gearbox of the Toro Rosso. And Trin having a look at Pondon now. Oh, and we have a virtual safety
the wrong
car.
way. Yeah, Bully lost his whole front wing there. Didn't catch what happened back there. But he's definitely going to have to come into the pits. He's got no front wing at all. Was pointing the wrong way down the straight at turn 2. Try and see if I can see anyone with similar damage. Everyone looking okay. Still 40 going around without an end plate. Let's take a moment just to have a look. Psycho's made his way back up to 13th after having that spin at the final corner and going down to the last place. Jacob picks up the 3-second penalty. He's done well, up to P13. And Mickey's made up 4 positions to P2. And Simdog are pitting under the VSC. He's probably getting that front wing repaired, but he had made it up to P10.
And we are back under green flag conditions, and Psycho no slouch on the restart, putting Keeper under instant pressure. CRX getting a 3-second time penalty. Oh, there's a bit of chaos here around 40. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, there's a Mercedes jumping around. Oh, it's chaos into this hairpin. Somehow they all get through. Oh, no, they don't. The Red Bull almost taking out the Alfa Romeo there. But that is Nut. That's Nut again getting caught up on that. On the outside.
Got a bit of a battle going on between Mickey, Jacob, and Trin, and Pondon as well. Forming a little train now. Artanis 9 seconds out in front now. And Jacob with the DRS open. Mickey still holding on. I expect those soft tyres will still be working for him at the moment. He's picked up DRS as well from Skins just in front. So it should save him for this lap. Jacob deploying the overtake. Has a look on the inside. Oh, yeah, he sent it.
Oh, look at that view from the helicopter.
Mickey's, he's stuck it out around the outside. Those soft tyres giving him more traction than the mediums on Jacob. Meanwhile, Psycho and Vasa having a bit of a drag race. Side by side into turn 2. Now both pushing down the straight. Got Keeper in front, giving them both a bit of a tow on DRS. Accelerate picks up a 3-second penalty as well for track limits.
Ooh.
And in minute now as well.
Yes, and the penalties are rolling in at the moment.
Any minute now, and CRX side by side into turn 1. Any minute now, off the track. Basso also getting a 3-second penalty.
Meister having a look at the inside of Mickey.
And there's a Mercedes went the wrong way. Psycho again has spun turn 2. I think he did that on his own. Oh. Such a shame. He had made up a lot of positions then.
I'm not sure if Jacob Meister hit the back of... Mickey hit the back of Jacob Meister there or not.
Wing looks okay.
Trin putting him under a lot of pressure, and he himself is under pressure from Pondon. Oh, Trin having a look up the inside. So I think the changeover has happened because these are the medium guys getting past the soft runners. So if I was them, I'd be looking at jumping off them pretty soon.
CRX and 40 battling into turn 1. They've made contact. CRX has gone around, so's 40. Oh, they kind of hit each other twice.
Whoa!
And Mika's out.
Mika is out.
And safety car, full course safety car.
Oh, I came on board just as Mika was.
He wasn't involved in that battle, so I think he's just come around the corner and he's swerved to avoid it and lost it. But I couldn't quite see the point of contact. I just heard it when I was on board with the others.
Well, one thing is for sure, Bully and Nut will be breathing a sigh of relief.
And this definitely works as well for Simdogger, who pit under that VSC right at the very end, so he didn't save a lot of time when he came in. But on the medium tyres, this is going to put him right back in there. We've got Artanis with that free pit stop at the front. Going onto the hard tyres.
That's a bold call.
Yeah, he's counting on... I mean, he had a lot of pace on the softs, but I just hope he doesn't regret that choice later on when the medium runners change to the softs. Meanwhile, pretty much the top 10, 12 positions all pitting under the safety car. Psycho pitting as well, Mercedes double stacking. Psycho's going to lose out again. And he's sped in the pits. Oh,
no.
Such a shame. Yeah, I think the whole field, apart from Bully and Nut, pitting under the safety car. Psycho losing a ton of track position. Yeah, Bully and Nut staying out. They're only on 3 lap old tyres for Bully, 2 for Nut. So let's just see the winners and losers. So we've got Artanis currently in the lead. Skins making up 3 positions from the start in P2. What else have we got? And he's changed to the hard tyres as well. Jacob gone onto the soft tyres. I believe he started on those as well, so he may be just trying to keep himself in the game to go onto the mediums the next stop. Trin P4 is on the hard tyre, so obviously going to the end from here. Mickey on the hards as well. Same with Fondon. Yeah, top 7, apart from Jacob, are all on the hard tyre. Got King J and P8 on the mediums, Keeper on the softs.
So
yeah, good variety at the moment in strategy.
Everybody stopped once except for Simdogger, who has stopped twice, and Bully now coming in to stop. And Simdogger for pit stop number 3.
I wonder if they're... I don't know. So Bully's serving a 5-second penalty in the pits.
Good idea to get it out of the way.
Oh, which is a bit weird because you're not meant to serve it under safety car. But Simdogger jumping on the medium tyre. Revo in chat reckons that hard is the tyre of choice. Definitely will get you to the end a lot more comfortably than the medium.
Jacob Meister on the soft in 3rd place. He is going to have a huge advantage at this.
But he really needs to make the most of that, because if he gets stuck behind them at all, his strategy is going to come around to bite him a bit later on.
Yeah, whereas, you know, King J, Keeper, and all the guys further down on the softer of the 3 compounds, you know, they've got a lot of hard runners in front of them. So... Jacob Meister, well, maybe that, who was it, Simdogger? Was it said that? Said that
No,
Smitty
said Jacob. Just a note as well, Simdogger, who pit again under the safety car, hasn't got fresh mediums on, so they are 4 laps old. So I suspect he'll have to pit again.
Yeah, he will. I think I stretched my mediums to 22, 23 laps. And yeah, they were getting close to 80%.
Yeah, I pipped the lap after you and mine were over 80, so... yeah. Pretty durable, but you'd be able to stretch to make it to the end from here. Safety car is in this lap. Lights are out.
Sim
Artanis has control.
only coming through turn 3 now. He should catch up in time.
Hopefully he hasn't used all his ERS.
But he is going to have to make sure he gets back up to this train. Hopefully no one damages their front wing before this restart.
Don't jinx it. Mika's just informed that he was clipped in the rear by one of the cars spinning in that incident, and that's what sent him into the wall, so very unfortunate for him.
Artanis has pulled the pin, and he is on the move.
A second clear from pins already. Simdog, a severe collision with Bully. Oh no. 5-second penalty. Race isn't going to plan for Williams.
Jacob Master running wide. It's opened up the door for Trent to come back at him. That's the last thing he needed. Yeah, Skins getting a bad restart there. Missing it. He's already out of DRS range.
And Simdogger unfortunately has wing damage again.
Oh. Jacob Meister very, very close to the back of Skins.
He really has to get past him this next lap.
He has to get past him now. He has to get past him now. He goes to the inside. He's using overtake. And Skins backs out and says, I can't keep up with that for the moment.
He's already 2 seconds behind Artanis. He's going to have to push.
Well, he's got a little bit of clear air now to make up that overtake.
Just to stay in tow, he's probably going to want to try and get a bit of DRS. Oh, Jacob nearly loses it.
What is with these Toro Rossos and losing the rear end?
Hey.
He can't afford to let Skins back through. He just can't afford to do that. He holds it for now. Meanwhile, CRX getting past any minute now.
And any minute now is coming back at him, trying to go around the outside there, but CRX defends. And on the softer tyre as well, should be able to hold that position.
Alright, so the gap is 2.4 to Artanis. Oh! Artanis has lost it on the final corner. He has lost it on the final corner. I cannot believe it.
Jacob gets the lead, 1.2 seconds clears of Skins. Just having a look at Artanis. He has lost the right end plate on that car.
I think he's lost more than that.
Yeah,
he's lost
the whole right-hand side element's looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah.
He's going to have to pit this lap, and what looked like a pretty comfortable lead is suddenly turned upside down.
So Jacob Meister doesn't need to worry about that gap in front anymore. He needs to worry about that gap behind.
Absolutely, he really needs to get a pit stop clear in order to make this strategy work. But if he can get far enough in front, a useful safety car or a virtual safety car could really come his way.
Well, he needs to give it the beans now, because when he pits, I don't know if he'll be able to build out a whole pit stop, but he will be on fresher rubber, that's for sure.
Skins has picked up 3-second penalty. Jacob's already out to a 2-second lead over Skins, so he's really pushing hard to make the most of this opportunity. Meanwhile, Tren's about half a second behind Skins on the same tyre. Just watching Artanis has come into the pits now. Expect him to go to the medium tyre, I would have thought. Try and make the most of this pit stop. Yeah, he's gone right to the back. Only Simdogger behind him.
Pondon under a bit of pressure from Mickey and a few cars behind. Oh, Mickey's got a bit of a run on him. Pondon forces him to the outside of the track, but can't really
move by Mickey.
Respond too much.
Nice little battle group forming there from P4 down to P8. Meanwhile, the gap in the front's out to 3 seconds. Trin not able to close up to Skins as much as he'd like. Still about half a second. Trin and Skins. So Trin currently has no penalties as far as I'm aware. Skins currently has the 1 3-second penalty as CRX picks up his second.
Keeper finding out how difficult it is to pass a car that's got DRS. On the fresh softs. Oh, he runs a bit wide. Oh, we can see Pondon having a look at Mickey.
Oh, as the Ferrari of Keeper runs a bit deep and off track on the exit curb. Doesn't lose his position to King J, who's sitting back nicely. Got Saxa getting past by any minute now. These two have been fighting a fair bit so far this race. Gap now out in front, 4.5 seconds. Jacob's really pushing hard to make the most of this lead.
Oh, Keeper all over the back of Decelerate. Don't tell me he's going to go up the inside. They're side by side. He gets a move done. Does he? He does.
Skins picking up another 3-second penalty. It's going to hurt him, especially with Trin, who's not picked up one yet.
Keeper driving like a man on a mission, but Decelerate having a bite back at him.
Nice battle going on for
King
7th
J
place
getting
at
in
the
on the
moment.
action, 3 wide on the run down to turn 2 and 3.
Again, that Ferrari engine power just really not working for him.
Yeah, that racing point just went
deep
past both of them. King J with the moves.
Meanwhile, Artana set the fastest lap of the race just then on his fresh mediums. You've got a couple of trains forming at the moment. Gap at the front, 5.8 seconds for Jacob. Keeper picks up another 3-second penalty. Or is that his first, I think?
I think could be his first. But Trin is all over the back of Skins.
I think he's got in this lap. He's using overtake. And he gets the move done.
They often make the mistake. They get the move done here. And then they have to defend in this next straight.
He's got a fair bit of overtake left though. Meanwhile, Skins has used up pretty much everything. So
Yeah,
Trin's kept a lot in the tank. Still got 60%. Skins was under 10, so I think Trin very wisely waited for the right moment. Tricked Skins into thinking he was using it. And now he's going to be hunting down Jacob. Gaps. Oh, he's run super wide and Skins has just got past him. Again. Oh, that was so unfortunate. And now he has to start all over again. He's half a second back.
Yep. Let's go further down the field.
Alpha Tauri of CRX lost it at turn 2 there. It was that yellow flag. It's now cleared. So Tanis picks up another 3-second penalty. His day going from bad to worse.
Psycho. He's going to make the move on Bully.
Decelerate getting past Keeper. Those softs of Keeper, I think, maybe starting to go off. He's not looked after them particularly well. It's Trins and Skins battling into turn 3. Trin gets the job done. He's just got to make sure he keeps the position. As the gap's out to over 8 seconds to Jacob in front.
Yeah, I think as soon as that delta starts coming down, it's time to pull the pin.
He's got to be careful though, he doesn't want to come out into too much traffic.
What did Jacob Meister start on?
I believe he started on the soft tyre as well, and during a safety car I'll put on another set of softs, so I expect he's going to go into the mediums. We've got a sector 2 yellow flag as I think that's CRX again having another spin at turn 2. Not having a great race, unfortunately. Got the Ferrari of Keeper coming into the pits. His softs are dead. Yeah, that gap is starting to come down between Jacob and Trin pretty quickly as well, so I think his softs have had enough. As we've got Alfa Romeo. I think that's CRX again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not having fun out there. I'd say his hards are probably overheated now. Gotta stay out of the way. Rejoin safely.
So Trin's been able to break away from Skins. Ponda not having that luck with Mickey and King J behind at the moment.
Got a bit of a battle happening at the moment between Decelerate and Any Minute Now on the inside into turn 2 and gets the move done. Oh, Jacob's still got a little bit of pace. He's pulled the gap back out to over 8 seconds.
Any Minute Now running a little bit wide there. Nut has worked his way back up into 10th place.
Just watching the gaps between the drivers at the moment. Jacob, if he pits now, will come out just outside the top 10. So be hoping that he could make a bit more track position than that. But remember, we've got quite a few medium runners who have to pit again, probably onto the softs.
Well, he's also got to be careful of Artanis because he's in P13 and closing up to this train.
Oh, Decelerate nearly ran at the back of Any Minute Now there. Got a nice punchy midfield battle happening for P7 at the moment.
Well, Saxa getting in on the action.
As Jacob has pit. It's chucking on another set of softs. Must have started on the mediums. Is that right?
Race director should tell you.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look because I could have sworn that he started on the soft tyres. No, started on the mediums. Okay, cool. So he's going to have a fair bit of pace for the rest of the...
He is going to be looking very pretty. He comes out in P6.
Wow. There's a much shorter pit stop than I was expecting.
Yeah.
And he's only 10 seconds off the lead, so he's got 12 laps to go. He's already quicker than Trin on old soft tyres that were 10 laps old as well, so if he's able to pump in a few good laps now, as we've got Alfa Romeo CRX has gone straight on at turn 1. Get the feeling that, okay. Hopefully that doesn't bring out the safety car, as Jacob sets a purple sector 2. We've got the Racing Point of King J pitting. And he's... King J's also got to drive through.
Any minute now coming into the pits.
Also gets a speeding penalty. Jacob already within DRS range of Mickey. Simdogger picking up another penalty.
Yeah, he'll have to wait another lap. Or maybe he won't wait.
I think Jacob set up a fascinating conclusion to this race. He's got the pace to get back up to the front. It's just whether or not he can make the passes done quickly enough with 11 laps to go. Skins picking up another 3-second penalty.
Well, he's gotten past Mickey.
Jacob does pick up a 3-second penalty. That's his second one. So he's got 6 seconds as he sets the fastest lap, 105.7. At the moment, I don't think Trin has a penalty. I'll just double check that. He's currently just on 1 warning, so he's kept it very, very clean. So Jacob will have to pull out a 6-second gap on Trin to win the race at this stage. But he is already up to P3.
Yes, and 4 seconds to the next car. And
But
that
at the
next car
moment,
is on 15 lap old hard, so he
It
gets
is.
brand new softs.
Every microsector is taken out about a 10th on him, so he is really making the most out of those soft tyres. Meanwhile, Skins has closed the gap a little bit to Trin. It's 1.3 seconds now. Just wonder if Trin's trying to take it a bit clean while Jacob sets another fastest lap. Only having the 1 warning, I think Trin knows that if he keeps it clean, he may still be able to hold on to this win, even with Jacob storming through the field as Mickey picks up a 3-second penalty.
Simdogger struggling at the moment in 14th. And there's another penalty. And a warning straight up after that.
He's not had a great race.
No, he has not. A few drivers had eventful races this evening.
Skins within 1.2 seconds of Trin. Jacob just 2.2 seconds behind Skins as well, so he's taken a couple of seconds out in the last couple of laps.
Well, he set 2 fastest laps back to back.
So currently all the gaps have kind of stabilised, about a second at the most, at the least, between each driver, so they're all just settling into a bit of a rhythm. Probably conserving a bit of their ERS and fuel to have one final push at the end of the race. Got a few coming through the midfield at the moment on fresh soft tyres, so the likes of Bully and Artanis may have a bit of a fight on their hands towards the end.
Simdogger, I think, is catching the back of 40 at the moment.
Skins is almost in DRS range of Trin, just over that 1 second mark. He won't get it this time around, but if he can get a bit of a slipstream and use his ERS wisely, maybe within range at the top of the hill.
40 going defensive on Simdogger.
Jacob is just about in DRS range of Skins. Running out of time though, he's only got 7 laps and he does have that 6-second penalty. As not, I think that's his first penalty for the race, so he's kept it reasonably clean. Jacob well within DRS range now of Skins.
Can Simdogger get past 40? Struggling under traction. I think he's a bit too far back. He is.
Both Jacob and Skins have DRS. Trin does not. Just over a second separates all three drivers at the front. But bear in mind, Trin has no penalties, Skins has 9 seconds of penalties, and Jacob has 6 seconds of penalties.
Well, Jacob has arrived on the scene.
Can't get it done at the moment. Oh, he nearly runs on the back of the McLaren. Is he going to get the job done into turn 3? He does.
Yeah, Skins isn't going to have an answer for that one.
Not with those old hard tyres. So Jacob now half a second behind Trin. He will still have DRS. Maybe a little bit far to get him, as we've got Simdogger retiring. Oh, unfortunately, he's lost it on the exit of turn 1. And safety car, full safety car. Oh, this has just changed everything. Oh, Jacob on those fresh softs, he's going to have to pit and grab new ones. I think everyone on the hard tyres will definitely pit.
I think
Jacob stays out. He stays out.
Trin stayed out. He has to. He has to.
Skins his pit. Dezellerate getting a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car.
I think Jacob has made the right decision because
I think he would have done whatever Trin did. If Trin pit, he would have pit. But top 7 of all pit. If they all jump on the fresh softs, they won't both lose out here, depending on how long the safety car goes for. Oh, this is just throwing a spanner in the works. Jacob was about to make the move on that lap against Trin. The gap's 15 seconds back to Skins. Skins came out in P3, so he didn't lose any track position. That was a free pit stop for the top 3. And only Skins took it. Skins now, even though he's got 9 seconds of penalties, he's going to have brand new soft tyres. Trin, 20 lap old hard tyres. I think we're only going to...
now, Jacob Meister's not going to have enough time, or possibly the grip to get past and build a gap that he needs.
I think he'll get past Trin, but Skins now, despite his 9 second penalty,
there he is. He's already back
right
at
there.
the
He's
queue.
already caught up from this queue. So Skins and Ponded now, looking pretty good.
Not gonna lie, it's a very, very tough call to make.
It is
in that situation, because you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Because if he pit and he was the only one that pit, he's down in P9, but everybody pit behind him.
Exactly, and that's the problem you're going to make, because you don't know what Skins is going to do. He could have stayed out if the top 2 pit. He could be in with a shot of having a win himself. So
you can see
very difficult decision.
He's doing a Kimi Raikkonen down the straight. So
absolutely
no
everyone except for Trin are on the soft tyres. Trin is the only one who stayed on the hards. I think he's just going to go backwards from here, unfortunately. That's tough decision.
Oh, they're only 21 laps old. What could possibly go wrong?
Artist Kick. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Just asked what time is it in Australia. Currently, I think it's 9 o'clock, 9:30 in Melbourne. We've got drivers from New Zealand as well who are a couple of hours ahead of us, so it'll be about 11:30 over there. We've also got some drivers from Queensland who are an hour behind us, and Perth as well, which will be 3 hours behind us now. So
6 hours.
Yeah, wide range of times. So just waiting for the field to bunch up. Safety car looks like it's staying out another lap, so we'll get probably 3 or 4 laps of racing towards the end.
I think we're not going to see DRS again.
I think we might see it on the last lap. But yeah. Could be a very entertaining finish to the race.
Ooh, Skins.
Is that Skins? What happened there? Did he get wing damage there?
No, but he got very close to the back of Jacob. I don't know what he was doing.
We had no penalties pop up, so thankfully it looks like they didn't hit. Yeah, we're going around one more time. The whole field's bunched up. I don't think anyone's a lap down, so that's it's good. I think everyone will be able to have a good crack in this restart.
Well, yeah, it's it's a sprint to the end now, and it's not all over for people of psych or whatever, because these are the situations where crazy crashes happen, and because it's a sprint, everyone's going to have fuel, everyone's going to have ERS, and everyone's in the same boat.
I think Pondon's in a very good position here as well. He doesn't have any penalties at all, so if he can get in front of Trin, don't count him out for winning the race. Mickey has a 3-second penalty in the front, as the safety car will be coming in this lap, so we'll get 3 laps of racing, and only the final lap will have DRS.
Well, you'll only have 2 DRS zones, because you won't
exactly
get
the pit straight. You won't get it. You will get it on that mountain straight.
Oh, Bully and 40.
Bully. Oh no, he's not had a fantastic race.
So let's just go on board with Jacob Meister for this restart and see what happens.
Alright, bunching them up into the second last corner. Bit of a concertina happening, the final corner.
Trin! He's lost it! Oh, he's lost it!
He's lost it! Oh no, the hards. Old hards, and he's gone to the back. Oh, what a shame.
No. Oh.
And he's retired. What a shame.
Oh dear. So Jacob Meister now has to... Oh, I don't know what he's going to do.
So right now, this race is Pondon's. If he can keep with these 2 leaders at the front, he has no penalties. Jacob has 6 seconds. Skins has 9 seconds. Pondon at the moment is leading this race. As Skins makes the move into turn 3.
Oh, we see big lockups going into the hairpin.
Jacob struggling with a bit of understeer.
He doesn't have the grip. He doesn't have the grip of new softs.
Even though he's spent a couple of laps under the safety car, they are going to be a lot more worn than the others. Skins already pulled out 8/10 on Jacob there.
Well, he needs to pull out a lot more than that. He's probably going to be hoping that Jacob Meister can slow down the others behind.
Skins picks up another penalty. He's got 12 seconds now, I believe. Keeper picking up another 3-second penalty. Pondon getting a great toe off Jacob. 2/10 gap. We've got Mickey making a move on King J as well, just behind. On the inside, runs it deep, pushes King J out of the way and gets the job done.
Any minute now, coming in very hot, almost collecting one of the cars there.
Pondon all over the back of Jacob. Skins meanwhile is out to 1.6 seconds in front.
I mean, at this rate, Skins is going to be last.
Yeah, he's not kept it too clean. He's paid the price. He does set the fastest lap for the race, though, with a 105 flat.
Well, he won't get that point either, unfortunately. DRS, there you go. DRS enabled.
Pondon will have it on Jacob. Jacob's got nothing in defense. Jacob does have 33% of ERS, and Pondon's about to run out. He's only got 5% left. He's going to struggle to stay in front, and he's going to lose DRS on top. Jacob may know this. He's going good traction out. Oh, he has a bit of a wobble. He's got DRS using ARS. Pondon about to run out. And he's got a fuel blinker on as well. Oh, Jacob sends it down the inside. They touch tyres.
I think Keeper's had a moment in the third corner.
Side by side, Pondon has the inside, and Jacob trying to stick around the outside. Pondon is on fresher tyres, comes back at him on the inside. Oh,
don't
give each other room. But Jacob's got it. It may not count for much though. With Pondon keeping it pretty clean. We've got an incident at the back. We've got a Racing Point and a McLaren coming together, a 40 and Vassar. Does not matter. Pondon wins the race. Kept it clean. Mickey comes in P2, sacks a P3. Jacob demoted down to P4.
Oh, side by side, Psycho and Artanis.
Got King J in P5. Skins dropped down to P6, so I think a few other penalties helped him out there. Nut in P7, great race from him. Psycho, P8, good recovery there after being right at the back at the start. Well, that was a great finish. Great race in T2 as always.
Yeah.
Nut driver of the day, I do agree with that. I think he had a bit of trouble earlier on in the race, but he made up a lot of ground and kept it pretty clean as well with just the one penalty. And Pondon, well-deserved victory there. Kept it clean, kept it quick, made the right strategy calls when it mattered. And is that a podium, boys?
That's a podium.
Double podium for Renault.
Double podium for Renault.
Very well done. Cyril will be ecstatic. You get a full body tattoo for that. So congratulations to Pondon. Second place, Mickey in the Red Bull. Saxa P3 in the Renault as well. Also kept it clean. So fantastic work by you guys. Keeping it clean really does matter in those races. Jacob, unfortunate to drop down to P4. He had a great race, great speed all race long. Unfortunately, he just didn't keep it clean enough. King J in the BWT Racing Point from P5. McLaren of Skins, he does pick up that extra point for fastest lap with a 1 minute 5.034 in the McLaren. Nut, P7, Psycho, P8. Atanis, P9, managed to get back into the points after that incident earlier. And any minute now in P10 with the Zellerate, Bully, Vasa, Keeper, 40, Trin. Simdogger, unfortunately, P17 in his DNF, CRX in P18, and Mika in P19.
Whew. Wow. What a race.
Absolutely. Gonna have to go for a walk after this, I think. Cool down a bit before the F1 starts later.
Yes, very much so. So, yes, I hope you've all enjoyed watching that. I know I certainly did. I thought it was great. What is next?
Next will be Silverstone, I believe, the British Grand Prix.
Yeah, well, that's that normally throws up a couple of good races. So, yeah, looking forward to that one. So make sure you join us next weekend for Silverstone. So, I've been Bandcamp. Joining me tonight has been Gus Rules, and we'll see you next time.
See you later, guys.
Bye.